Okay, we're going to walk through my game with breakpoints on every line. Okay. Try this again. What? Okay, there we go. I don't know why that was not working. So first things first, I create some variables. I'm going to make a scanner. Scanner equals new scanner system.in. And next I'm going to create come on, why can't I see that? A boolean. Play again true. That's if you want to play the game again. Hold on, my phone's making noise. Let me turn this off. Okay. Alright, so while play again equals true. That's just if you want to play the game again. What is your name? My name is Eli. Let's go over to console and type that in. Eli. Scanner.nextLine. What is player 2's name? Let's say Joe. Okay. And next line. So, player 1, use new weapon. I'm creating a new player and a new weapon as the same time that I'm creating the new player inside of the player. So there's only two in the constructor, name and weapon, because I already set the health here. I haven't figured out how to set these to private. The only one that seemed to work with private is weapon, and I'm pretty sure that's because it's an object over here. And yeah, okay, so let's find my breakpoint where I was at. Okay. New weapon, whip. It would be over here. Where is my breakpoint? Okay, we'll try this again from the same spot we were. My name is Eli. Fighting Joe. Okay. It's just the objects being created through the constructors is what's happening here with this line. Okay. So now both players are created with the names that we took up here. I put them in right here, player name and player 2 name. They're declared up here. And then the sword, weapon type sword, slash. Those are over here. We're declaring what we want the variable to be named. And yeah, they're just right here. Okay, so let's go back to this game. Now, while player health is greater than 0 and player 1 health is greater than 0, because I don't want to keep looping through there while they're below 0, because the game's over after that, technically. Okay, press any key to continue, and this is mostly just so every turn isn't played right away. You want to press enter and see the player's health status after each turn, so that's why that line is right there. And next line, of course. Okay, now player attack. Okay, so the attack method, and we send in player 1 as a parameter. Let's go over to the attack method. Okay, let's do it with the breakpoints. Okay, so public void attack, because we're not returning anything, we can use void, and then player 2 attack. I sent player 1 in as the argument. Int damage is weapon.strike, player 2 attack. So now we're using the weapon method inside of the attack method, sending in the player that we already had sent in here. So we should hop over to the weapon here. Yep. Okay, we're inside the weapon now under the strike method. Random equals, oh, it's public int because we're returning an integer. And of course, player object, player 2 attack. It's player 1 that we just sent in. Random equals new random. I'm creating a random object. I could have done random and sent it in with the player 1, but that could create issues because then the strike method would rely on the random sent in, and I want to keep it functionality encapsulated inside of this method. So I'm actually creating, if we had a million calls to this, we would have too many random objects, but this game's so simple I think that this will work just fine the way I've got it here. And the method can stand by itself that way too. Okay, so create damage equals random next int. I want to get there between 10 and 20, so the bound is 11, and then I add 10 to that. We return the damage. Okay. And remove this. Player 2 attack. Oh, yeah. Player 1's health minus equals damage, so we subtract the damage. Okay. And now this could be either player or player 2, whichever is sent in as player 2 attack. That's, I'm sorry, the original player attacks, and then player 2 attack, that's who we just sent in, name with the weapon and the action the weapon does, causing amount of damage. Take that one away. Alright. And now we are we display the health now. If player 1's health is greater than 0, then we are going to attack and display the health. Again, we only want to attack if their health is greater than 0. But if it's less than 0, we get down to here. Player.health is greater than 0, but the others isn't. It will move on to this. And player.name, which is, I typed in Eli. Eli wins or not. Let's finish this battle and see who wins. 70-68. 59-57, 44-39. Okay. Eli attacks Joe with slash, causing 13 damage. Joe's health 0. Where's my breakpoint? Eli wins! Would you like to play again? Yes or no? No. And when I say no, it does equal n. And I type lowercase to see if I'm going to talk about this line. I love this line. String response equals scanner.nextLine.trim. I'm using trim because that's only the first letter of the string and then 2 uppercase, so we're just going to ignore all case and put it to upper so we can match it to the n in my if statement below. Response dot equals, because it's a string and not an integer, we got to use the dot equals method. System out dot println, thank you for playing. Play again equals false. That will exit the game. Let's see if this goes as I think it will. Thank you for playing. Okay. Set to false, so we should exit the program. And that is my game demo. My name is Eli Clemens, by the way.